So Jennifer is incredibly smart, and she's strategic and authentic, right? If I think about executive coaching, you need someone that's going to be able to be really in the trenches with you, someone that can understand, the company's culture and what they're looking for, importantly. So she has those relationships, right, with the senior leadership team. And then also someone that's able to kind of understand more about you, the person, and really understand what your motivational levers are and how you operate to try and bridge the gap. And so for me, Jennifer really, really did that. She helped with a couple of strategic assessments. So there was a Hogan assessment that she conducted. She also interviewed several stakeholders, so leaders that were senior to me, my peers, and also my direct reports, to really get a 360 map of what's the feedback, what are my strengths, and what are my opportunity areas. And then what I appreciate is, like never before, she was able to help me really digest, what's the story for Edian? What are the things that really are challenges for her that she needs to work on? And, how do we take those kind of in bite-sized pieces and start to address them? First and foremost, as a leader, I feel like I'm on fire. I'm motivated again to not only drive the business, but also to help my people win. It's a really good place to be in. I think once you've been coached up and you understand, again, what's important to the organization and how you can not only deliver, but over deliver. And so that's where Jennifer has really helped me. People empowerment was one of my opportunity areas, and really unpacking that to understand, again, what have been my barriers, right? Some of it may be internal fear of, if somebody doesn't show up the way I think they should, feeling like that's backlash on me. But Jennifer really helped me kind of dig into, well, what does it really mean to help coach somebody up? How do you give them the freedom to fly, is the language that I use in working with her. And what does that mean? And by the way, it doesn't mean that just you're doing it, but you can also leverage your manager to come in and help coach that person also. And so I just feel like, man, she's done such a great job of working with me to just help me address the barriers, and really kind of map out my own personal plan that I can live into to improve how I perform, right? Whether it's prioritization, stakeholder management, or people empowerment. So not only for me is it myself being a stronger leader, but now I've been coaching other people. So my direct reports and also people that I mentor on the principles that I learned from working directly with Jennifer. So whether that's how to effectively prioritize and how to manage up and manage across, which means sometimes saying no or enrolling people in why this is not a priority. That's been helpful not only for me, but I think also for my direct reports. Or if it's, coaching people on how do you manage stakeholders? How do you think about, a stakeholder that's valuable in the most immediate present right now versus a stakeholder that's valuable for thinking towards the future and maybe what your next role is? How do you build the relationship? How do you have authentic conversations and talk about what's important to them? How do you help them? Right. So Jennifer has helped me improve in those areas, and I in turn am helping all the people that I mentor. And so it definitely is a pay it forward type benefit. Definitely sometimes in the coaching where I had some 911 moments where, maybe I didn't show up the way I wanted to, or, someone maybe seemed disappointed. And so I was able to reach out to her in that moment. She answered quickly, right, on that kind of immediate call. And then the authenticity part is best said of being able to be in the trenches with you. Like, she really understands my company, the culture, our leadership team, their expectations, their strengths, and also their blind spots as well. So we can have honest conversations about maybe a stakeholder where, I was internally experiencing something or being frustrated by something that the stakeholder may have been doing. And it was great to have a thought partner to kind of help me understand that, like, yes, we all see it, but this is how you need to manage through it. So that authenticity of being truly a coach and being a partner for me versus toting a certain line and not willing to break that line is the reason why I say she's authentic. So she was willing, again, to give me her honest perspective of how she saw things, like I said, strengths and flaws of maybe some of our leadership team to help me understand how to navigate.